In today's video, I'm walking you through Dollar Tree. We are going up and down the aisles looking for all the brand new things, and I'm gonna show you what I have found in today's Shop With Me. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. Today's video is all about Dollar Tree. We're going over there, checking everything out. Here's the thing, I actually bought some things, quite a bit, enough to do a whole video about a haul. So that's actually gonna be my next video. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a shop with me. We're gonna walk up and down the aisles. I'm gonna show you everything that I found, especially the new stuff, because you know I love the new stuff. And then in the next video, watch out for everything that I bought. It's gonna be a little bit different than what I'm showing you today, so make sure to subscribe, okay? Let's head on over to Dollar Tree for a shop with me. For this video, I went to 3 different Dollar Trees to make sure I found everything new that I could possibly find to show you guys. So there's a lot in this video. You're gonna wanna make sure to watch all the way to the end so you don't miss any of it. Since it's after Easter, they're bringing out all of the spring cleaning, home goods, home supplies right now in its place. So right away, I see a whole bunch of things that are brought forward to the front of the store that are not normally there. These, you guys, are a must-have. They are the lock top containers. They come 2 to a pack, but look at the pretty colors they come in this year. This blue is gorgeous. They also have the gray. I'm a big fan of the white because you can see what's inside, especially if you're organizing a whole bunch of kids things, and I like to label them too. So I got a couple of those to stock up on. Mother's Day things are also out, so we have a lot of decor for Mother's Day, place settings for Mother's Day, all kinds of gift wrapping ideas with flowers on it. Now is a good time to buy it and even hold it throughout the year if you have other presents to give too. You'll see me usually buy a whole bunch of gift wrap and filling my gift wrap station with all of the fun things that they have this time of year. Usually these things cost way more over at Target. Here's a couple of fun koozies for drinks with a whole bunch of fun sayings on them. I got a chuckle out of a couple of them. And then these are great for your barbecues where you can fill them up with mustard or ketchup, but they're also great for kids activities, water play especially, fill them up with water, have them go to town outside. They will love that. These containers are also a huge hit. I usually get some of these. I have the ones that are more of a rectangular shape, but they come 10 to a pack, great for fitting little things like buttons and odds and ends. And since we're gonna be having Memorial Day and 4th of July, they're starting to bring a lot of that out too. Always buy the holiday stuff as soon as you see it because it will go super fast, especially this year. So we have a whole bunch of fun patriotic gear, things that you can wear in little neighborhood parades. I know our kids do bike parades, so you can decorate their bikes with a lot of the streamers and a lot of the beads they have. Things to wear like headbands and sunglasses and necklaces, things to use like pens. You can also find a whole bunch of home decor like these really pretty towels that have a lot of fun sayings on them. And if you're having barbecues, they have a little bit for that too. Paper trays, hot dog trays, they're all in that 4th of July, that memorial theme, that Americana theme right now. So if you see something you like, make sure to pick it up. I'm actually pretty impressed with what they have this year compared to previous years. I do like all of the paper plates too. These are really fun. And if you're into decor for your house for these kinds of holidays, they got you covered there. I'm just starting to see a little bit of it pop out. Some repeats from last year and then also some new things. This bunting, I have a feeling might be a new one. These little wands we've seen before, once again, great for parades or if you're doing like the bike parade in your neighborhood. These are a lot of fun to do too. I actually have a video that I made last year that had a whole bunch of 4th of July activities. I'm gonna link that down below or put it up in the corner for you to go check out after you watch this video if you want some ideas on what to do with Dollar Tree items for the 4th of July. Then we also have all of the new summer things. Now the flip-flops, these are like ones that you would buy at Old Navy, but they're only $1. I know Old Navy usually has a sale. We have them in both kid sizes and adult sizes. And then they also have a couple of different ones this year, different styles. I don't remember these last year. Not 100% sure on these, but I definitely know the flip-flops are gonna hold up for you on a season, which is great if you have kids because you know you're always buying new shoes for every season. They're also great for the pool or going to the beach. That's what we use them for, or if we're out washing our cars. Tons of new home decor too, super impressed. These would be great if you're having a party or even a wedding, a little stand that says gifts on it for the gift table. Thought that was super fun. And of course it was hard to stand up. I almost had to redo the whole display. If you have a graduate this year, graduating kindergarten, preschool, grade school, all the way up to high school, college, you can get some great graduation gear here. They have the signage, they have balloons, they have small little gifts like these little coffee mugs here. They have the little balloon holders to tie down your balloons, lots of gift wrapping, even these little graduation ducks. What do you do with these? I don't know, but they have them if you wanted to get them. Then we have all of the fun summer things. I love this time of year at Dollar Tree because they bring out all the outdoor toys and the pool toys, and there is quite a selection. We always see these long water squirters. They are a hit in our house, like big time hit. So we usually get some of those. They last about a season, but they're still fun. These glider planes are a big hit too. I actually showcased these a long time ago in a toy test, and they worked super well. I haven't tried the bats yet, but they did have some fun little plastic balls. These little catcher mitts are always a win. And then they had the little putt-putt set too. I mean, how cute is that? If you're going to the beach, you always want to check out Dollar Tree for the sand toys. Maybe you even have a sandbox in your backyard. These are amazing buckets. They also come with little shovels too, but you can buy some other sand toys separately. Bubbles and chalk are huge right now, so if you need to stock up on the chalk, Dollar Tree is the way to go. For the bubbles, I actually did a bubble test to find out which bubbles are better, store-bought from bigger stores like Walmart or from Dollar Tree. I'll link that video if you're kind of curious. If you're getting bubbles, get one of these. These are amazing. They work really well, and get a couple, one for each of your kids, because they're gonna love it. We also have the smaller bubble sets too that come with a little sample of bubbles and the smaller ones, but I definitely like that bigger one better. We had some bubble blowers. Check these out. So one comes with a little bottle of bubbles, and then this one is like the mega bubble blower. The good thing about these is they're not battery powered. They just use your little hand to make the bubbles go. We kind of like that better in our house. They're just far easier to use, and you don't have to mess around with the batteries. Couple more sand toys. Here's what I'm talking about, you guys. These are amazing for what you get for $1. We got little rakes, we got little shovels, we have sand molds, we have the bigger sand molds all in one. Look around because each one has a little bit something different. And then the balls, these are all made out of foam. These are great to kick around, or especially if you have a toddler who just wants to destroy everything with balls, you got to get these. The cones are also a win. I stock up on these. We put them out in the yard to play with, or we do some obstacle courses with them. So they're very versatile, and they cost far more in other stores. And then we have the little sand sifters too that come with a shovel and a rake in all sorts of different colors. If you need a bigger shovel, they got you covered this year. Check out these monster shovels. I don't know if they're going to break or not, but keep that in mind. And then of course, frisbees. Frisbees are a great activity to do outside, and if you don't have one, you probably need one, and the dollar store is where you should get it. I did find these little badminton birdies, but I didn't see the rackets at this store. I actually saw the rackets at another store, so I have a feeling they might be coming. And then here's some more water squirters. These are kind of new. Every year they have a little bit different style in the water squirters. These have the little water bucket in them that you can continuously spray, and then we have the ones with the pulling action where you pull back and suck up the water. We use these in our pool, and they've done really well. And once again, these last for a season, so just be aware of that. And then here's like 3 to a pack if you want the smaller versions. These are a little bit harder to refill, which is why we don't like those. Here's a water ball sling shooter, another fun wet toy to play with. Haven't tried this one yet, but I have tried the other one that has the little racket with the net. And I have to tell you, we put those in a dollar toy test several years ago, and I just was not a fan of them. The little net kept coming off. So I'm not sure if these are better. So if you've tried them, you'll have to let me know. Let's take a second to look at the inflatables, you guys. The inflatables are really good at Dollar Tree. This is a teeny tiny kickboard. We used to take these when we traveled to the lake. They were just simple to inflate. We have the rings, which are perfect for the little ones if you want like a little inner tube thing, and the beach balls. I even saw one here for a drink, a cup holder. Don't know if these actually float, but they do have them if you're interested. I actually haven't tried the Dollar Tree goggles, so if you have tried them, I need to know, are these really worth it? Are you spending $1 and they're great? I gotta know. They have the adult ones and they have the kid ones. They have the bigger ones and the smaller ones. I need to know if they work. A couple more pool toys. We have these diving octopuses that I'm really curious because I've seen these in like Target and they cost a whole lot more than here at the Dollar Tree. And then they have this fun little Nemo looking splash toy. We have a couple of these that we've used throughout the year, and they're just a nice fun hit, and if they break, I'm not too worried about it because it was only $1. And then of course the little inner tubes that I've already showed you in some different colors. We've gotten these before and they actually have lasted more than one season, which was incredible. New to the Dollar Tree, look. They are magnifying glasses, and if you're doing any kind of kids activities, as you know I do on my channel, you're gonna want one of these to play with outdoors. What a fun little tool to have a child go around and just kind of inspect everything in the backyard. And then I found a really new thing, and that's these little sprinklers. I was actually so surprised to find these. So you basically hook up your hose and then the water comes out. So in this one looks like a little octopus, and on the ball it has where the water comes out, and then there's also a little fire hydrant. Look how cute it is. So I definitely want to see if this works. This is going to have to go into a Dollar Tree toy test because those are just too fun. If they work, that would be amazing. Now I've seen these before, but I haven't really looked at them. They are the dough jars, and on top is a whole bunch of tools. But what I didn't notice before is that each one has a different set of tools on top. So you can get a variety in here and have your own little dough kit, which is great for fine motor exercises and really working and strengthening those hands to prepare little ones for writing. Love these. I'm going to get a couple and try them out, and I will definitely let you know. Up next, we have a couple of new things in the toy section. We have these foam dart blasters, which my kids seem to like. It did not go home with us, so if you've had experience with it, let me know if they work. And we had some Crayola fun felt kits. I feel like I've showed you these before, but my store has them back again, where you have the felt pad and all the little felt pieces on it so you can make your own scene. They come in several different styles. I particularly like the little alien one because it's so dang cute, but they had some dinosaurs, and then they had some sea life ones too. I know I showed these around the holidays, but my store got a whole bunch back. First of all, I just love the packaging that they put them in because it just makes them look like something you would buy at Target. But inside there's so many different art kits. We have everything from window catchers to coloring to like the little felt velour pictures to doing stickers, and so you can find something that really suits your kids. The thing about it is they're also in so many different licensed characters. They also have these Transformer sticker sets. There's a couple of different styles, shimmer and shine and the such, and these are great little gifts for birthday parties or even taking them out and splitting up the stickers. And then we had some Transformers chalk in the shape of an actual transformer. I know there's some kids that would just love any of these for some summertime play. The spin art kits were actually in a previous Dollar Toy test, and so I see that they're definitely stocked back up on those. And then we have the little animals that go inside the bathtub. I did a preschool activity video where I showed you how to use the little ducky in activity for preschoolers. Oh my gosh, it's the absolute cutest, and you just need a couple bags of these. But look at the new characters I found. I see a little crab in here, a starfish, an octopus. They have the frogs, they have the ducks. These are a good find, you guys, and you can make some really fun activities with these. Do some sensory bins too. All right, now we have the entire book section. The book section is totally amazing right now. I found so many good things. We found these little board books that have all kinds of different pictures in them. Good for name recognition, vocabulary building, really simple reading. You can do some point as I call out an object thing. We have this one that is an early reader about baby animals. I think that is amazing. And then of course there's a whole bunch of board books for that toddler age, early preschool age. Lots of different characters too. So you really have to look through the book section to make sure you find the things that you really like, because there are things behind things and you just have to check them out. I do love these sticker activity books. We have used these for years in our house and they just never seem to get old, where you have an activity page and then you match the sticker up to it. Very simple thing to do that a preschooler can do up to kindergarten, first grade, probably a little bit into second too. And of course they have them in different styles. Here's the one about puppies, and then there's even one that's watercolor. We have a spot the difference book where you look at one picture and see how it's different, kind of like those highlights. We love those too. Great for visual perception and just really paying attention to what you have. And then I found the Learn to Read books in the Charlie Brown theme. These are great. We do love Charlie Brown in our house, I have to admit, but to have it in an early reader, I wish we would have had these when my kids were little. I actually found a couple different stories in the Charlie Brown books and they are just so fun. Usually you'll see these from time to time of all kinds of different popular characters. I think I've seen Daniel Tiger, for example, and we grew quite a collection when my girls were learning to read. Speaking of name brand characters, we have some Fancy Nancy books over here. I also found some Frozen Disney ones. For the adults or even for the older kids, we have the ultimate dot to dots. These are really, really hard dot to dots because look at this. Oh my gosh, it's insane. So if you want those kinds of activities to really work your brain muscles, that would be a good one. And we also have these really fun Colossal Word Hunt and Colosso Crossword. Try saying that 5 times fast, man. The Shopkins Seek and Find. I've seen these Seek and Finds in many different styles. I've even seen them in Minnie Mouse before, so those are a great find too. You'll normally find these at bigger stores and they end up here at Dollar Tree, and that is a score. Then we also have some Elmo board books of opposites. These are a lot of fun too. Here's a seasons book, so if you want to work on seasons, and even a first day of school for Grover. I love Grover. He's one of my favorites. So we have to head on over to all of the stationery section because I need more school supplies. No, I don't, but I do love shopping school supplies and craft supplies at that. We have the Expo markers, which is 1 per pack. That's really not a good deal if you plan on buying a bunch, but I know my school always asks for our kids to bring one in, so I have a great source to buy them now. We have Take Note from Crayola, the dry erase markers. These are the chisel tip ones. There's 2 to a pack in this one. They even have a little ink indicator on the actual marker. And then I did find some Take Note erasable highlighters too. They come 2 colors to a pack. I'd have to say that that is a score too. Buy these now for next year's school supply list. Tons of notebooks too, you guys, journaling, that kind of thing. We love notebooks in our house and we go through them all the time, and usually we don't see a huge selection of them until back to school, but Dollar Tree seemed to have a big selection now. All different kinds of styles, and hardcover, soft cover, spiral bound or not, lined paper, blank paper. So these are nice if you just need to stock up and have a couple on hand. Maybe you want to take one in the car and have the kids write in the car if you want one for doing your note taking or making your lists. So lots of different styles to choose from, and I really couldn't pick a favorite because they had so many this time. I was actually kind of surprised. Now, I've shown you these Crayola metallic crayons before and the pearl ones, but now they have the uni crayons. Not sure what those are all about. And they also have these cosmic crayons and the pastels. They've expanded their colors. Oh, I've already showed you the glitter ones before, but those are a lot of fun, something a little bit different. And then these, my daughter wanted these as soon as she saw them because she loves koala, but they have a little koala on the top or some unicorns on the top, and they're kind of the pencils that you just push one little thing up at a time. Then we have a whole bunch of magnetic planners. Once again, we don't normally see these until it's like back to school time, and so you'd put these in a locker, but these are great to stick on your fridge or whatever magnetic surface you have, and then just to write your to-do list on there. So my store had a whole bunch of these desk organizers. These are actually really good. They're made out of metal. You can put a couple of them in your desk drawer and you can be super organized, or even in your kitchen. This little guy was new to me too. Look, there's a little envelope on the cover, like a little pencil pouch of your folder. Now, if only it had prongs inside, you could do so many activities with that. So maybe they'll come out with that one next. Then they also had this one over here that was an organizational folder too, where on the front you could see the different tabs, and on the inside each one had its own little section and tab, which is pretty fabulous too if you're going to be doing some organization with your notes or your paperwork, or if you're a homeschooler and you need to get a little bit more organized. This is pretty cool. I really think that that's neat. Look at these. I don't know what I would need a clipboard this size for, but I might have to find a reason because look how cute they are. We have the little rocket ship. There's a cupcake. There's a flower. Oh my goodness. I wish they were actually a little bit bigger. I like the rainbow too because I would have to find a way or a reason to use these in my house. Okay, let's talk about crafts because I know you guys like the crafty things just as much as I do. So in my craft section, I found some new things, you guys. Well, actually, these wood cubes aren't quite new, but they are a really good find. I know a lot of people are doing some crafty things like this, like making them into kind of Scrabble blocks. But speaking of letters, we have these wood numbers, which are pretty amazing. I've been showing you these in activities recently too. Look at these paintable snakes. Oh my goodness, and they actually move. These were a new find. I actually found one that was super duper long too that I'll have to show you. Here's a fish one that you can paint each little gill or each little section a different color. Love these. There's a little light in them that you can light up. There's a turtle, and then I also found a different style and a pineapple. How adorable would these be in a room for nighttime? I think those are super cute. And here is that snake that I told you about. Look how long this one is. It goes all the way down. I do also like these little race cars. These are adorable too. Great for toddler hands, and you can paint them any way you want and have different ones each time you paint it, and you can have a full set. This will be fun to go racing down maybe a cardboard ramp. Okay, the stickers, you guys. They are going crazy on the stickers, but they're so good. Whether you're doing crafts or scrapbooking or making cards, they are kind of amazing. And then they also have these fun little stencils. We have the butterflies, the stars. There was also birds and flowers. They're really thin stencils, so I'm not quite sure if they're going to stencil very well, but I do like that they have the variety on them. And then they had some bigger stencils too for doing alphabets in different cases, lowercase, uppercase, in different fonts. And these are just really fun, especially if you have kids who like to do arts and crafts, just to have these on hand as a resource for them to create with. A little bit more of the sticker section, and as you can see, there's a lot to choose from, lots of different designs. The more intricate the design, the less that come into a pack, but that's because they are just amazing, so wouldn't worry too much about that. New to me are these little glass stickers, so apparently you put them on glass and they stay. How cool is that? It's like they've done the Cricut part for you. They had a couple different designs in that. If you've tried these, please tell everybody down below if they actually work. Saw several different designs, and it's just instant. You don't even need the Cricut machine. They've done it for you, and it's only going to cost you $1. We have some rub-on transfers too. I saw a lot of those in this store, and then those little wooden cutouts, you guys. I'm going to show you a little bit more of those in a second. This is glass etching cream, so if you do want to do your own glass etching and not put on the stickers, this might be an option. Does it work? I don't know. If you've tried it, again, let me know. Here's some more of those cutouts. I know these are super popular because they look so expensive, and they're going to cost you so much more at Michael's, you guys. And my store had a whole bunch to choose from. Really liking these gold letters right here. Those went in my basket. And then we like the koalas. My girls are totally into koalas, as I said. And okay, here are the rest of the ones I found. These ones are in little word phrases, and I think those are so much fun. I ended up finding one more of those jar decals too. You guys, be sure to look behind things so you don't miss out anything they have. Another wooden block craft, but this one's big. These would be amazing to do some activities with. I'm thinking CVC words, that would be fun. Jackpot on all of the Cricut-like things. We have some transfer tape, which is a roll for $1, and that's actually not bad because a lot of times we're just using the contact paper from Dollar Tree, and then they have the one that has the lines on it too, so this, or the grid. We have a roller cutter, which is a new one for Dollar Tree, and then I also wanted to point out these little paint brushes. They are normally in the craft section, but in my store they were in the hardware section, so just, if you don't see them in the craft section, check over there because they do have a set over in the hardware section too that has different sizes, and then the one for the crafter's corner has all of the same size. A little bit more for the Cricut. This is a craft scraper, but look, it comes in 2 colors. I had no idea. This little tool costs a couple of dollars from Cricut themselves. Does it work the same? We'll have to find out. And then check out these tie-dye bottles. They actually come with the dye and the little spout and then the string on the bottom so you can do your own tie-dye. It's 1 color per package. So we have the red, I found some yellow. I think there is some green in there too in my store. So you can really do some great summer crafting with the kids, you guys. Get a couple bottles of these and you'll be set. You just need the t-shirt. But in some stores, they actually sell the t-shirts. I love all these different colored twines. I think you get so much on here, and you would keep this in your drawer, your junk drawer, whatever, and have it if you ever need it. I've pulled mine out several times. Galvanized numbers. I'm not quite sure what I do with these, but they just look so cool. Might have to pick up those too. And I did find 1 package of the glitter iron-on transfers. Only found the blue though. I think there's more colors out there. If you see more colors or you bought more colors, I want to know. We have cardstock here too in a couple of different colors, and I haven't tried the cardstock either. You guys, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's good cardstock or not. I love this little friendship bracelet kit that comes with all the embroidery floss in it. You would actually be able to probably buy this many at the craft store for just a couple of cents more, but it's nice that it's all in this little package. Let's go to the floral section and find all of the new things. If you are a crafty person, if you are the do it on the dime person, this is probably totally your jam. That's not me, but I wanted to show you that they have it. And check out this fancy ribbon. This looks super nice. Does not look like it's from Dollar Tree. Very sophisticated ribbon. These have to be my favorite. Look how beautiful they are. Somebody please tell me what to do and what to make with these because they are gorgeous. I also found some of these little succulents, which would be amazing in wreaths. Once again, I'm not the craftiest person when it comes to home decor, but these look so good. Like, they look real. You could put that in a pot and I bet you people would think it's an actual succulent, or you can put it on the wreath too. And then these have little lavender put inside of them, so it looks like it's a potted lavender. So I found some with the burlap wrap, and then I also found some with the actual clay terracotta pot. Those are amazing too and would look really great in a house. And that one, a little bit more in the floral section, are the wreaths. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually found these. People have been talking about them a lot. I really do think these are amazing to get started in crafting. And then we found some more of that rope, just in a different color and a slightly different style. And now we're going to walk through just a little bit of some of the odds and ends that I found around the store, like these little candle holders. How cool are these? They look like little geometric shapes. You can put your candle in there, or you can put them in your bathroom to store things. How amazing would that be? We also found these. What? Are you kidding me? They are aroma diffusers, and you don't put water in them, and they don't plug them in. They use a battery. I need to see if they work. And they also have these little fun drawers made out of paper with the rainbows on them. I mean, this stuff is so amazingly cute. I wish I had a purpose for all of it so I could take it all home. Even these little diffusers here at the bottom. How amazing did these look? They look so expensive. Found some really cool straws too. And if you like the paper straws, if you're having a party, a little summer thing, these ones are reusable straws with pineapples on them. Less waste. And then we have some over here too with some different themed styles. A new find for me are these lunchbox games where you put them inside your child's lunchbox, and on the back side you can write a little note, but they also have fun little puzzles and games that they can play during their lunch or maybe after school. I just thought these were super cute. Don't forget to watch my Dollar Tree haul. That's the next video. Guys, click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.